We're going to move on to Nate with Assemble.
Awesome. Get this started. So my name is Nate Watkin. I am the CEO of Assemble. Actually a former producer, ran my own creative studio in Los Angeles for about a decade, and really struggled with project management tools for producers. We found that most project management tools weren't designed for filmmaking and for content creation. Anybody that's used anything like Asana or Trello, I think inherently understands the problems with those platforms. One of them being is that they can't manage assets. They can't manage video edits and the things that we're actually creating. And so we wanted to design a project management solution from the ground up, built for producers. And our goal was to bring the entire collaboration into an all-in-one solution. So this includes calendars, tasks, documents, assets. You can really think of it as a digital production binder for your entire project. And this enables you to centralize your team, the communication, approvals, and workflow all in one place, get you off of email chains and text messages and attachments and links and all these different things. So I'm going to just show you a real quick demo to give you a taste of what we offer. So when you log in, this is your dashboard. Each of these cards is an individual self-contained project where you're going to have everything you need from pre to post. Once again, can think of this kind of like a digital project binder or production binder. So if I open up this Netflix documentary here, first thing you're going to notice is it has this project binder kind of feel. So every project has its own calendar. And then we have what we call phases. Phases are completely customizable. You can create these any way you want. But basically, what are the steps your project's going to go through to come to life? So, maybe we have like a writing phase. We could drop that in, drag and drop, reorder. And these essentially act as top-level folders to enable you to organize all your documents, files, assets from pre to post. But I'm going to stick here with the calendar. So let's go ahead and jump in the calendar. Each project has its own calendar as described. You could just click and drag, create tasks. Let's say we have like, writing. And within these tasks, you can assign these to different team members. It's a very powerful task manager, update status, whether it's in progress or what's being done. But then I'm going to go up here and switch to the timeline view. And this turns your calendar into a Gantt style view. And this is broken down by whatever phases you set the project up with. So you could just continue building out your calendar. Maybe we've got casting, location scouting, and let me throw in one more. Let's just say we have shoots. So obviously just a very basic calendar, but giving you the idea of how you can start to build out very professional advanced production calendars in here, and then also be going in and assigning these to various people and making sure the people on your production team know what they're responsible for. Now, what's really great about Assemble is that, let's say we need to share this calendar. You need to send it to a network or maybe some of the crew that you're working with. You don't have to necessarily force them to create an Assemble account. We know that can be a big hurdle, but you can actually just come up here, click share, and you can share this entire calendar as a review link. So if we do this, all we do is create a link, we copy paste that, and then I'm going to jump to an incognito window here. So imagine I'm a studio or something, I've never heard of Assemble. You send me this link, I click it, it just opens. No login, no sign up, nothing. I can view, toggle and view the Gantt view. It is read-only, so they're not going to be able to edit it or change anything. But then from this review link, they can even come up here, click sync, and they can sync it to Google, Apple, or Microsoft. And so what that does is it enables you to send this out and let everybody connect to it in any way that they want, and enables you to finally have one central hub for all of your calendars and planning. So if you come in here and move something, that's going to push out across everybody's calendars. It'll land, update in their iCal, update in their Google Cal, all from this centralized hub. Another great feature is we have bulk drag and drop. So let's say you need to shift the entire calendar. Let's say we had a 2-day delay. Just turn that on, and any task I move, tasks on the same day or later are going to snap to it. So if I move that, you see the rest of that calendar just shifts effortlessly. So if you're managing multiple shows, multiple productions, we also have a great global calendar. So back out here to our main project dashboard, up here at the top, we have the global calendar. And this is going to show you all of your project timelines stacked up against each other in one place. Just gives you that bird's eye view of, deadlines, key milestones, where everything stands. Of course, you can open it up and drill in, just see who's working on what. So really, really powerful view there. So wanted to focus mostly on the calendar because that's definitely one of our most popular features. But real quickly, want to give you a sense for what else Assemble can offer. So if I jump into this project here, aside from the project management tools, calendars, tasks, this is designed to be your all-in-one file and asset management platform. So if I'm jumping into any of these phases, we can be uploading, documents. We could be uploading everything from like storyboards to scripts. You can be putting casting options in here. So you could be uploading headshots, auditions, things of that nature, just collaborating with people, getting approval, working with your casting director, working with director. And then once you get into post-production, it's very powerful asset management platform. So if you're uploading actual edits for review, you're going to have things like the frame specific commenting. So you can drop those time-coded comments directly on the timeline. Version control, so you can track V1, V2, V3, and just understand how those are changing. And then the ability on everything to just set the status of where it stands. Last thing I'm going to show you is a feature that we just launched, which is our own document creator. So not only can you upload all of your files, assets into this platform, you can actually now create documents directly in here. This is a fully customizable document creating experience. As you can see, you have your text formatting, and you can really just use this to collaborate with your team in real time. You can have multiple people in here editing all at once, just for any sort of documentation you need to do, whether that's like meeting notes or creative brainstorming or whatever that may be. So I'm not sure where I'm at on time, but that is a brief overview of what Assemble offers. Really, once again, all-in-one tool to just bring your entire collaboration workflow into one place.
Great. Any questions, Nate?
So the calendar thing is very cool. Is it always live though? Like what if I want to go in and just like play around with some options, but not have everyone see all the changes I'm making? Is there like a non-live version that is?
Yeah. So first of all, congrats on the book, Jennifer. we feature Jennifer on our blog. Check out the book, everyone. Yeah, so what I would recommend in that scenario is just prior to actually sending out that review link. When you send that out, when people sync to it, it is going to become live. You can certainly, we do enable project template, so you could essentially duplicate the project and then tweak around with it in like another additional project. But yeah, once you send that review link out, it would be, any updates you make are going to connect to people who have synced.
So best would be just like copy and paste to like a separate working doc. And then if I want to send something out, it's like a send out. It's a link that I know that I don't touch that to make any changes going forward unless I want people to see my live work. Is that kind of?
Yeah, and you can also revoke the links too. So like if you've shared out a link of the calendar, but you're like, oh, I'm going to go edit this and make some changes, you can come in here after it's created and you can just delete that link, and that's going to delete it off everyone's calendar. So, if that was a scenario you wanted to go and make some edits and then reshare the review link once it's ready, that could be another option.
Are there any limits to the assets you can upload, or can it be any type of format file?
Yeah. There's no file size limit. You can add as much storage as you want. You just pick your subscription based on how much storage you want. So you can be uploading as large of files as you want. No, absolutely no limits on that.